Hello, hello. Welcome to Mercy's Divine 555 Tarot. I am Shuna, and I am here to do a general reading for the collectives. I have not been live for a few days, so I'm doing a video tonight, early in this damn morning, because I am not ready to go to sleep yet. I might do a few readings for everybody. Depends. We're going to see what comes out here for and for who. Okay, so which one am I supposed to take? Okay, so why is it like this? Yeah, why is it? Oh my goodness. Alright, so I got a few cards out here. Alright, and they came out weird. Kind of like, okay, the first thing we have out here is the Four of Pentacles. Alright, it came out in the upright. Alright, it means someone is controlling their finances, hopefully doing it correctly this time. It's like you tried before, but you couldn't really save like you wanted to. Alright, you're finally going to regain power over your finances. Alright, the next card that I got that came out was the Knight of Cups. Okay, but it came out in the reverse. Okay, you probably felt very disappointed, and your moods have been shifting because you felt like you couldn't get things right. Okay, this is how you were before. This is why I'm here. It's before, after. It's the before and after. It's before and after. Okay, like it's coming in succession. Like before you couldn't have this, and now all of a sudden, boom, you're able to save a little bit, and that's gonna push you on to the next thing, which is boom, you're gonna have, you know, balance and stuff going. You're just everything's gonna be turning over. Okay, it's like a cause and effect. All right, so the next thing that came out with this one, and I paired it together for some reason. I don't always pair the cards, so I felt like pairing it together that meant something. Okay, so what I got was the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, and that's manifestations that's finally coming in. New career, finances. Some of you could have been starting a job or will be starting a job soon. Okay, it's giving big coins. Okay, it's giving fine being able to save. Like I said, with this Four of Cups right here. Excuse me, Four of Pentacles. All right, this is you saving money, and then here you go. You was in the feeling like you couldn't beforehand, and boom, you're at that point where you finally can. Like somebody's have a major shift, and I'm loving it. I'm just loving it right now. Okay. Next thing I had that came out, and again, it's like day and night. It's flipped. Okay, it's like the big man upstairs has been flipping on different switches and opening different doors for you to go into. Like you was struggling with this at one point, and boom, now you're not struggling no more. All right, take it how it resonates. Do not force anything to fit. Again, I forgot to say this at the beginning of the video, but this could be past, present, or future. Okay, this could be a small percentage of your reading, or a majority of your reading, or somebody else's reading that that's close to you. Okay, this is a general reading. Take it how it resonates. All right. Um, but right now, it's looking like you're. This is the all over. You're getting stable. You're being able to start doing something. This was one of your main goals, and then boom, you're starting to be able to accomplish that. Okay, you have a way to make that happen, and I'm happy to see that. The next card that came out was the Queen of Cups. Okay, but it came out in the reverse. All right, this was you in the past. Feeling uncertain. Basically beating yourself up for things that you couldn't feel like you had control over. Okay, but once you finally let go of some of that control, and you just like gave in to doing this little thing, like, okay, what's the worst that can happen? Let me just go ahead and do this. It can only get better from this point, because at this point I'm tired. I'm finally going to get away to try to make a step towards something good. I might as well take it. Okay, more opportunity to do what? Lead you forward. All right, so the next card that came out after that will be Temperance, right? So then you came into balance. You start to feel it balance, okay? Like I said, this job opportunity could have came in, all right? New home, okay? New car, okay? Something that was going to help you move forward another step, all right? I'm hearing again, God is flipping things on one by one, and He's giving to you in moderation, not to push it towards you too fast and too hard. All right. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome to the live. I'm forgetting to look at the chat for a second, you guys, but I'm gonna look. All right. Just let me get through these readings just a little bit because the way these came out is kind of I wasn't expecting it. Okay. And then after that, again, we're going back to one of the switches that was flipped down. All right, we have the Page of Cups that came out in the reverse. All right, these was where your creative box was at. Okay, this is basically where you were stuck at with your. It's like right after you made this big move, creative block was lifted. Okay, it was lifted, and then you finally got something, a little win under your belt. Okay, like you were finally able to pick up your mood and get back to what you were wanting to do. Okay, and then, but this is what this wasn't. This is what you were not feeling. All right, that's what I meant to say. But then you have the Knight of Swords that came out. Okay, and then it came out ambitious. Okay, like you're finally getting, like I said, getting that pep in your step. This is what you were not being able to do, but this is what you were able to do. Like this is what you're doing now. Like it's starting to happen. If it hasn't happened, it will happen. Step at a time, step at a step process. When you level up and when you charge, that's why it takes your battery, your phone to slowly build up in percentage. This is like you're loading. That's the shortest way I can put it for you. Okay, the simplest form. You're loading. Okay, I love this. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. Then you had the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, you were to a point where you needed spiritual cover over everything that you had going on because you were baby poverty. Okay, heavy losses. Okay, you had to you were like needing charity. Okay, food drives, anything that can spare for you to be able to keep going to that next step, because if not, baby, you was gonna be on Lord knows. Okay, and with that came out the Hierophant. Okay, but this Hierophant came out in the upright. Okay, this is tradition coming to, like, you're finally getting some wisdom and to be able to show mercy to yourself, to just let go back to your old ways, to your ancestors who believed in something that helped them through their times, and then boom, it's like you're back home. You're back able to do things that your ancestors were doing, and it's the more you keep going on that journey, the more you're gonna find out it's harder for you. But now, where you found out it was harder for you, and now you're progressing to where you can see the light at the tunnel a little bit. You can finally take a little breather. Okay, you got something that came in. I'm saying it had to be a job for a lot of you. You got jobs. Okay, if not, someone's getting a raise. Okay, someone got the one in their belt to sit here and pick up their hobby back that started making some coins. Okay, so some of you, I'm hearing you can cook real well. You can sell plates, and you're thinking, okay, what's the next? Why would I sell food plates and everybody's doing it? Okay, back in the famine days, they still have food carts. Everyone's trying to sell something in the famine days, pick up some food. And then before that, after that, you still have people, vendors and everything. Different people sell different things. Put your touch to it, okay? A lot of you have art skills that you haven't been put into use, okay? You could do things like child books. You can do things like, comics, all right? Fashion designs, all right? What else? It's like I'm hearing, but I'm not fully hearing. Back at that point. Okay, let's see what else we got to come out. I do want to shuffle just a little bit more and get a little deeper. Spirit, can I get a few more cards to go through? Okay. You got the devil that came out. It came out in the upright. Okay. You're having death to an attachment that you had for a while. Okay. And what I mean a while, it's probably been some years. Okay. It could be to a person or a substance. Okay. You're finally overcoming that. Okay. Some type of destructive behavior. Okay. That was causing you a lot, or someone around you with this behavior that was causing you a lot, is death to that. So you're probably coming to an end with a certain type of relationship. Kudos to you. Okay. Because that's way too many cards. I'll take it. I'll take these ones that came out, not all these. Alright. And what was I saying? Someone, that's what this was. For a lot of you, I'm hearing someone was causing you a lot of financial losses. Okay. Probably for substance abuse for some of you. Not everybody. Okay. I'm hearing very toxic energy. Like fighting. Like over the pettiest things. Like the most random things. Like temper tantrums. Like why? That may not be for everybody, but for some of you, I'm hearing that. And then after that, you have the Ten of Swords in the upright. It's going to be painful and it's going to feel like someone stabbing you in the back multiple areas. The way this relationship probably ends is like, how could someone do this to a person, right? Like, what gives somebody the right is to be the question, okay? Because if you didn't want this no more, you could have just left, okay? Or why did you come to me in the first place if this is how you was going to treat me? You feel me? Hi, Geneva. Yes, after I do the Geneva reading, I will give you a reading, love, okay? But we're already into one, so let me get through this one, all right, love? All right. But yeah, it's going to be a feeling of betrayal for a lot of you, okay? And you just going to have to, what I'm hearing for some of y'all, you can just have to suck it up, take it on the chin, okay, and keep moving forward, keep pushing, because when you push past this, you get the next step. You get the next direction. Okay? That break in between is for you to catch your breath is what I'm hearing for some of you. Okay? When you have to get a pause after you sat here and it's like some of you, I heard some of you tried to fight it, but God has had to force you to take a break. Okay? Just for you to catch your breath for what was going to come next. Okay? Because things are going to be getting real. And he's about to hand you the next thing for you to learn from. Okay? You probably passed that last test. If you're still kicking and breathing, you're past that last test. You still have the idea and goal to go forward with your life. You passed that last test. That's what I'm hearing for a lot of you. And he's handing you the next thing. And after he sees that you can carry that weight, he's about to put on the next thing for you to carry. Okay? Because they need to go hand to hand is what I'm hearing. Alright? One good thing after another. Okay? And it's going to be coming at a certain pace for some of you, okay? So keep up. Alright? I'm hearing that. So some of you, you're going to have to start keeping up with some up for other yous, okay? It's just going to be at your own pace, okay? Don't try to keep it with the next person, okay? He knows what you can handle and what you can't handle. Okay? Okay, so the next card that came out was the Four of Cups in upright. Alright? This is where you had to start contemplating. This is where you had to start meditating and really digging into the roots and to see what you need to do for you to balance out your mood, your steadiness, and your pace in life so you can get back on the right track. Alright? Because then we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse, okay? For some of you, you were thinking of not, taking that next step, trying to just give up, okay? you know, you thinking you're just drifting on in life and you don't know where you're going. You're about to be getting the next thing. Okay, you had to rest. All right. If you're taking the next step and you keep on putting in that that application for the next job, you keep on trying to say what to make that next move. Okay, you don't have to need nothing. All you need to do is have a like 5 to 7 job interviews lined up. Save about $500 to stay a week into a hotel, 2 weeks into a hotel or more, and move up there. Okay, so save the money for that too. Get up to the place, go to them interviews, pick up a job, stay on it, and get your ass to that next check so it can get you into the next week and the next week until you can start staying on it and get on your feet again. Okay, you're gonna have times when you have to start over. I'm hearing for a lot of you that you have to do that quite often. Okay, it feel like a never ending thing in your life, no matter what your age is. Okay, keep going. All right, it's have you learn from why you had to keep falling. All right, it's what I'm hearing for a lot of you as well. I'm hearing it in recession. Okay, a lot of you doing this. A lot of you doing this. Let me not forget this. Spirit's like, okay, keep throwing it in there because they're not listening. I'm getting one more lesson in there for you. Okay, so you weren't drifting. You were resting. Okay, for those of you who was wondering, you were resting. All right. Then you have the four pent. Wait, I missed a card. What did I do with it? Was it this one? There was 4 cards on this desk. It disappeared. Okay, that was odd. There was a fourth card on this desk, and now it's gone. I do not know what happened to it, but it has moved. Okay, let's go to the next card. I'm a little freaked out, but we're not gonna let that stop. All right. Doesn't matter. We have the Hermit. Okay. What did I tell you? You were resting. You was in hermit mode. You were all right. You had to get guided to what you had to do next. Okay. A lot of you thinking some of those dreams that you were having were something, you know, just a regular dream or just a random dream or just a scary dream or just a odd dream to dream, and then it gives you an idea for something. No, it was someone sending you a message telling you to get ready. You're about to have another another step to take for you to get to where you need to be at. Okay, it's like they're guiding you on the path, the yellow brick road. Each step that you take on that brick in that path is another step in your life lesson. Okay, there's always little turns too, but it's always going to try to stir you back on the right path. If you're going to keep annoying it, you're going to keep getting further from the path. I'm not going to lie to you, okay? That's true. But for most of you, you were sometimes wavering coming back, okay? Is you coming back still trying to focus, okay? You just need to focus, is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. All right. Then we have the Knight of Wands that came up in the upright. Okay, this is energy. Okay, this is inspiration. I'm telling you, you're getting to the point where you're just coming up with ideas left and right. Okay, we're gonna pull from my moon deck. I want some energy. I want to see where where all this move was, the imbalance was at. Okay, what type of step up we're gonna see here. And this is just gonna keep coming out. We have a new start is coming. What did I say? That's what it is. Everything's getting flipped upside down for a new start. A fiery climate approaches, okay? The way this relationship for a lot of you that's going to end is going to be a blow up. There's no hiding that. They're not going to like that you want to leave, that you want to give up on them finally, that you're finally actually doing what you said you were going to do 3 years ago, 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 years ago, 10 years ago. You're finally saying, fuck this, okay? There's no way in hell that I'm going to keep going down this path. And the next thing I know, we're 25 years down the freaking line and you're still doing the fucking same shit. Who? There is always something better for you to get going and for you to actually make yourself comfortable with, okay? Male, female, okay? It does not matter. Hmm. But the next card we got is a time for healing. And that's what this is going to be. Each of these next good steps with him, when he flips it on, is going to feel like you're healing something inside yourself that you thought just you couldn't do no more. When you say you're going to give up, you feel like, okay, I can't do this no more. One more job is probably not going to lead nowhere. One more thing is probably going to be added onto my life. One more stress, one more mark on my skin that's just going to never fade. But, baby, this next time, you're glowing different. You're going to notice glow different. This is way too many cards. Ooh. Let's do this little right here. Let's. Is that turned upside down? No? Okay, let's keep going here. If it is, it'll flip out. What else we got? Don't let your past hold you back. Do we hear it? Did we read it? Don't let your past hold you back. That past misdeed that you did, that past relationship that you did, that past job that you did, that past chance that you gave to your family member that caused you to lose out on a lot because you were trying to help them while knowing you still need to help yourself. Baby, we had your dreams need a practical plan. A practical plan. When you make the first step and you get to that practical plan, boom, make the next step. Okay? If you can, think 3 steps ahead. I'm hearing for a lot of you, think 4 steps ahead. Okay, I know I need to do this. That means I need to save money for this right here, X, Y, and Z. Put myself in this position so I can get to the next position. And that'd be your next step right there. Because what position are you trying to get to after you get to the next, that first position that you're trying to be in? What's the next step? Okay, then I'm hearing for a lot of you that what's the next step after that? Do you have the next plan to go ahead? You have to think. You have to think of everything, okay? You can't just lag around and be like, oh my goodness, it should just come to me. No, that's not how this works, okay? You manifesting it. That means when you do the work, he's doing the work, okay? He can already be way ahead of you and he's waiting for you to realize, get your behind up, okay? And for some of you, it's him saying, just sit there and rest. I still got you in a good position. You still got, food, clothes, all that good stuff. All right? Conclusions are within reach. This new cycle is coming. This new start. This new season. While old one ends. Step out your comfort zone. Look at the bigger picture. Which is basically what this is. You need to look at the bigger picture. Work through your fears of not being able to accomplish that next step, that next goal. You'll never know. You have something nagging at you in your mind telling you, okay, you just need to save. How are you going to save? Work to save now instead of keep putting it off saying, I'll just do this, I'll just do here, I'll just do. No. Do it now so you can get to the next thing so you don't have to keep hearing that and keep feeling like you're not getting nowhere. Okay? You don't have to be what others have told you are for all these years. You know who you are and don't let them get you down. I'm here, stop dropping your crown. Okay? Adjustments are required. Alright? We're going to go to the colorful deck. Okay, that's where I feel like we need to go to. I need to know, some hard, real core, colorful words here, okay? We have Why Aren't You Attached that came out. So when you finally leave this person, I'm hearing, why aren't you attached no more? Why did you suddenly stop That's way too many cards that just fell out. Way too many that just came out. Anyways, again, I'm hearing once you detach, they're suddenly looking at you like, did you really just attach? Like you've been saying this for how long? You've been doing this for how long? And you finally step out of this thing, and you finally made this move. Or she thinks she's something because she finally moved out of this town, or he finally made it out of this town. Oh, he's been saying that for years. Let's see how actually long it lasts. Let's see how long actually long it's gonna be. Oh, babe, it's gonna be for a while because that's what God says. You gonna see. I mean, for a lot of you, they're gonna be watching you. You're gonna have people watching you, and you're. Don't worry about. Don't look back and see who's watching you. That's what I'm hearing. Don't worry about who's watching. I'm here to tell you that they're doing, but that doesn't mean you need to go watch them. Let them keep looking forward while you're already ahead. Okay. They're looking ahead and not looking down as they're going ahead. Okay. And what I mean by what looking down is you're listening, you're understanding, you're focused, you're focused on what's going ahead of you, so you can keep on and not stumble on certain things. Okay, that means you're looking out for what's not right anymore. Okay, you're not staring at somebody else's life, wondering why you're not where they're at. I'm hearing from most of you. For everybody, really, you shouldn't be worrying about what others are going when it's your life. God is steering your boat, and you're looking at others' boat, and you're not focused on helping him steer your boat where it needs to be. You have wandering eyes. All right. Let's go to. We have broken trust. Someone has had broken trust for years. Okay. You've had broken trust with this person for years. You have broken trust with this job for years. They've been saying they're going to give you this up raise for so long, but you haven't seen it yet. And they keep thinking, oh, she's joking, right? We don't really ever do that to anybody for real. We're just already hire somebody else. They're going to have to be found. No, get your ass up and go do that position, okay? Go look for that new position, okay? Keep moving until somebody appreciate what you bring to the table. You bring a lot of experience, and they need to respect that, okay? Mm-hmm. If we have tried attacking you in your dreams but still lose to you, okay? Because in your dreams you're receiving your downloads, okay? Ain't nobody mess with you while you're in download motion. I'm hearing you're receiving, and ain't nobody about to make that conversation static between you and God, you and the Lord, you and who you believe in. You're gonna receive things regardless. Some of this stuff is gonna freak you out without you understanding the meaning. I'm hearing that a lot of you need to write down what you're dreaming of and go look it up, because it may sound scarier than what it is. Okay, it just may be a dream that's trying to get your attention so you can remember, or for you to receive a message that you're not going to go get some type of insight on about. Okay. Listen. Somebody gonna be missing your warmth. It's gonna be cold over there. I'm hearing chilly, iceberg, feeling like winter has already came because you don't bounce. Okay, they thinking they're gonna be back, but while they're thinking is they're over here shivering like they could have left something from them. Left a communication open. Left something for me to still think that there's some type of hope. At least they being so cold with it, they're gonna be back anyways. Like, bitch, who? No, you're gonna sit here and feel that coldness, okay? You're just gonna have to deal with it. That's what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Okay, making some progress, okay? We have There For You featuring Star Davis. Okay? It's a song for someone. It's a message there for you. We have Sisters Keepers. Sisters Keeper that came out. Okay? So you and your sister, I'm here for a small percentage of you that you and a sister were close. Okay? I don't know what type of falling out you have. Okay? If it was something unforgivable, I'm not saying to go and get back cool with nobody, okay? But check up on each other. Or just, I don't know, for someone's go check on someone. Alright? The others of you and your sisters are just really close, okay? That's somebody who you can rely on when you can't rely on anybody else. Okay. For a lot of you, someone thought a baby will keep you stuck, male or female. All right. Thinking you having a child will, keep you stuck because time, like it's tiring to take care of a child. It is. But if you make a steady, a if you focus on sitting here really making progress, okay, you can go step by step, okay, you can fill out the time slots over your day so you don't waste not a second that you got going on, okay. Make a goal and set a goal plan for 3 months. In 3 months I want to be able to save this, so when those 3 months up I can sit here and say, okay, this is enough money for me to get to the next 3 months where I can sit here and fall and put down on something so that next 3 months I can have a footstool. This is like a footstool, a mini footstool step for you, okay? Let me do a pow pow here, put a footstool up there, and do another pow pow so you can cloud into the next one's what I'm hearing, okay? We have daily confirmations, okay? I'm most likely going to be putting out some more daily confirmations that's going to be coming out. You could have been seeing 144, 133, 1111. 107. Go look it up if you don't know what the number is for. Their friends want you for themselves. That's a weird person. For some of you, I'm hearing this guy mistreated you so bad that their friends felt bad for you, and they was like, if I had this person, I would not have treated her this way, or I would not have treated him that way. And for some of you, if someone offers you, I don't recommend you to actually go for someone's friend. I mean, if that's how you feel and you actually feel like that person actually has good intentions behind it, sure, go ahead and do you, boo. But if not, be careful and be mindful. It says being used for your energy. Okay, be mindful of being used for your energy by others. Someone could still be trying to cipher off of you and you don't even realize because they have, you know, they had a way of how they kept bringing you back and back beforehand. All right. And people don't actually have to be spiritual, or do some master craft behind the shit. It's the way their meaning is. It's the way their aura is around you and how you're letting that affect you. Okay. Once you wake up and realize who the fuck you are and who the fuck they think they are, you will understand. All right. If you are not 18 or older and you are not supposed to be on a channel that has cussing or anything, please exit, okay? Because this will have cussing and it will have sexual talk at some point. All right. We have tried to be positive even when you feel like your world is dark. Okay. Like I said, you could be feeling boohoo, shitty, things ain't going the way you planned it, things ain't how you thought it was going to be. It still went left when you tried last time. What's the point of trying again, baby? God said, get up. Okay. I'm going to let you sit down and take your breath, but that doesn't mean stay there stuck. That means get your behind back up. If I wanted you to be, to start giving up yourself for real, I'll let you get it easy, just like the rest of these little, I'm hearing hoodlums. Okay?
Oh, shoot, my bad, Sean.
Y'all will see my brother in the background. Again, I always say he is my background person.
Hello.
What else do we have? Hi, Jen. Welcome back, love. I hope Sweden is feeling really lovely for you, okay? All right. We have Thinking You're New to This that came out. Okay. Someone is thinking that you could be. Someone thinks this isn't your first time having to start back over. Bo. You saw your son. How was it, love? How was it? You know my email. If you don't say it here, or let everyone know how it was, okay? If you feel comfortable with it, but definitely let me know, okay? I want to know, okay? I will when he comes back in. I'll say hi to him for you, okay? You're on. It's supposed to say you're on my mind. 25/8. All right. It could be this friend or this energy that's been pulling off of you and wondering why you're not attached no more. And over here looking like, how how could this happen? I did this. Why would this happen? How did she even get out here? How did he even? This has never happened. It's always me detaching from them once I've set somebody dry and make them go mad and make them do this and use them to do my bidding. Basically, is what the fuck I'm hearing. Excuse my language, but don't excuse the shit that I'm saying, because are you hearing it? Okay. Spirit, what else do we have for collective? What else do we have for the collective? Because you know what, they're gonna be so shocked for all the things that you're gonna have come in. You're gonna get the job in that next city. You're gonna maintain that job. You're finally gonna hold off on some savings in that job. Okay, you got some type of job that's gonna help you out for you to get to where you need to be at. Okay, you need to know how to save. You need to know how to handle your funds carefully this time. I'm hearing for a lot of you. Okay, handle it carefully. You ain't got a penny pinch like you did beforehand, but know how to, where to put your money at the time that you need it until, you get to the point where you need to, okay? Invest in the things that is needed at this point in time. You can still, have your little fun time. I'm hearing you don't need to be penny pinching and not having fun in this new season. You can have fun. And you're going to have enough to have fun and relax, okay? So don't just hold on to money, okay? Grow, okay? You're going to have enough to flourish. All right, get to that next step that you need to be at. Is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Okay. All right, Spirit. What else do we have? What else do we have for the collective? Nope, that is too many. Okay, I can take this one. Someone slept with your friend. That has came out way too often. Someone has slept with your friend. I don't know who needs to hear it, but they did it. Whether it's your spouse, gay spouse, I don't know. You could be seeing feathers, okay? There's a message from a loved one when you see these, all right? You have spiritual guidance, okay? Hi, Kel. Hello, welcome to the live, love. Okay, it has lies coming to light, and these lies could be someone slept with your friend. Someone slept with your friend. They did some shady shit. And you're gonna see it. It could cause you to go into a mood swing. Okay, so be mindful of how you react when you hear this news. Okay, don't do nothing to get yourself arrested. Okay, do the things that's gonna make you elevate and show them that you don't need them and that you're gonna be fine on your own. Okay, be humble yourself this last time and go get that bag. Always level up when something don't work out. Okay, when a relationship doesn't work out, fine. Get yourself back right. Get yourself how you used to be or how you're going to be now that you've learned from that lesson and get to the next thing. Okay? We have declutter. And I know this one might be meant for me because take the time to declutter from all these old things, all right? These old people, these old habits, the things that you used to keep of this person. Okay, go get rid of things. How you doing? Hi Tracy, welcome to the live, love. Okay, because all these people want to do is disrupt your peace. Okay, all they're gonna continue to do is disrupt your peace. Is what I'm hearing. So why stay? Let me not say it. Let me not say it. Wait a minute. Are y'all backwards? Is this backwards? Something's backwards. There's way too many things that's backwards like that. Okay. Fix the damn cards. You're not fixing. Okay. Oh, hold on. Oh.
One of my live. Hey, Ron. Jen, one of my regulars says hi.
What name is?
Jen.
Jen?
Jen,
Hey,
I
Jen.
think.
He says hi. Wasn't that Jen? It was either Jen or Jim. No, it was Jen.
Yeah, it
Jen?
was Jen. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Alright. He says hi. Alright, we're gonna see what falls out, because at this point I don't know how they got like this. Anything else before I switch to deck? Yeah, hold on. Alright, y'all. Sorry, I didn't expect my cards to go. I said my cards. Excuse me. My phone to do this as fast as it did. I need to get y'all sideways, okay? The message is still gonna be the same. Y'all just gonna be turned a different way, alright? Alright. Oh, I'm messing up my cards. Stay still. Because it's a lie. It's all scattered over here right now. I ain't gonna even lie. Alright, Spirit. I'm gonna have to fix these cards because why are y'all like this? I'm sorry, this is aggravating me. How did y'all flip like this? Okay, this is some strange things right now. This is very disruptive. And what did I say? Something's gonna be very disruptive. Somebody disrupting your peace. There it goes. This is so odd. Like, it says disruptive, and I'm over here disrupting this live because these cards all of a sudden flip wrong. I have never had all these cards flip this way during a reading. I have not. I don't know how that happened. Alright. Hopefully I get them all turned back. Because that's very disruptive. I don't, Okay. Okay, nope, that's why. Like, y'all, it doesn't make no sense how they got like this. Like, they're just. I have never had this happen. I have OCD, so yes, this just mess with me a lot. Okay. Alright, I think we're back in business. Sorry for that. Apologies. Now, back to this reading that's going to happen. Okay? Spirit, what else do we got for the collective? Okay? Without this disruptive energy that's in the way. Okay, what else do we have for the collective? Hi, you guys. Welcome to Mercy's Divine 5-5 Tarot. I am Shuna. Okay, everyone calls me Shuna. We have you can't heal where you were broken. Okay? Everything that broke you, you need to decolor from your life. Everything, everyone. Okay? What is lost can be found and gained back. Okay? And better. Okay? You can find something better than where you're at. And you know that. No matter what you've been through, you can always take that chance to turn your life around. Alright, what else do we have? Do we have anything else out here? Anything else for the collective? That's too many cards, baby. Okay, I'll take that one. We have 626 that came out, okay? It's a blessing from God, okay? This is promising his favor and his peace upon individual, and it shows here in this reading. It shows, I told you, it's like God is flipping the light on in your life. He's taking it time by time to flip on a switch in your life to make you move to the next step. Making sure you can carry the next load that he's getting ready to put on you because you finally put down the stuff that was not for you. Okay? I'm hoping you're hearing. I'm hoping you're getting this message. Okay? I'm going to pull from my spiritual deck over here. All right? Everything is spiritual, but this is my little holy deck. All right? I like to call it my holy deck. What? Wait, no. I seen it was the word wifey, okay? Someone's gonna become somebody's wifey. I love hearing that. But that was way too many cards, so I was not gonna take all those, okay? They're gonna have to come out a few times, okay? We need to get step by step. This is what this is about, step by step. Spirit, can I go step by step with the collective reading? What else was next? Yoga, dancing, and life workout, okay? For some of you wanting to get back into shape or just to get out of depression mood, start dancing. Move your body. You were just sitting around, head in the phone, okay? You need to get up and move, okay? It releases that pent up stress, that pent up emotion. Okay, it does more than what you think. I don't care what you've been through, how you look, what you feel like. Get up and move your body, stretch your body. Okay. What else, Spirit? Too much. It was showing lose control though. Somebody could be losing control. Why they don't? Well, yeah, they're gonna lose control over you. I'm hearing they're gonna lose control over you. That's a given. Boo hoo them. Don't nobody should nobody say no fuck that relationship like that. Why would you want to? Well, you got a king and emperor coming, and I'm gonna take these because apparently we're not gonna get no one card out here all the time. It says king or emperor, okay? So your next person could be on their way. Okay, it says forgiveness is for you. That doesn't mean to forget. Okay, so you can go ahead and forgive these people for what they did in the past. Okay, anybody at the job, anybody in the family, anybody from past relationship, go ahead and forgive them because your new beginning is gonna start, baby. And it looks like a blessing in a high favor. Okay. Yeah, the flipping the romantic department is getting flipped too. Okay, you're gonna get that person that's gonna be doing all them little, and I know it's gonna come out in this reading probably at some point. If not this one, somebody's reading with, it's gonna get freaky on in here. Okay, but you got your little king emperor out here. It's gonna follow what he want to do. Look at this. We got soulmate arrival. Come on now. Who? You're gonna be surprised, honestly. You're gonna look at somebody like you're unsure at first, but then you're gonna catch on. It's like, okay, I might like this person. Okay, they got a little something like I like about them. Okay, I can deal with that. I can cope with that. Okay, you doing your little big one. It's gonna just progress. Okay, all right. Be mindful about who and stuff like that, but it's gonna progress. Okay, because that's your soulmate. That's your king or emperor. That's right here. That's gonna let you know. All right. You can be like, that's my who, my what, where. Oh, okay. Okay. It's have you make my heart race whenever you are near. Okay, so you could be making somebody's heart race. All right. You don't know this. They probably haven't said anything to you. You probably could notice if you actually look. I'm hearing for a lot of you, you're not paying attention. Okay, and you're not doing it on purpose. Okay, you just don't notice. All right. You're thinking at this point in time, how? Like I'm not even. I'm at this point in my life. Somebody don't care, okay? They looking at you like a snack, like a full course meal, okay? Chop chop. All right. I don't know who this is for, but if you, it might be somebody you've seen a lot more recently, okay? With this person, you're gonna become a pillow princess or a wild bunny, all right, or both. Okay, y'all gonna be doing. I told y'all gonna be doing some freaky shit. This is supposed to be my holy deck, by the way. So y'all getting this out the holy deck, that means, all right. This person is coming in to cover all the other colorful shit. Okay, like they're just about to make it plain for you to know and see. I want this. I'm gonna treat you this way right here because I love you like that. Well, I see myself loving you for long term. Is what I'm hearing. Okay, well, all this other stuff down here you got going on. This person is gonna be that plain to see, ready to let it all out there. All right. He says, I want to talk to you all night till the sun comes up, okay? This is how this person could be looking at you as well, okay? This is what they're seeing. I tell you, they can see you for something. They can see themselves with you for the long run. They can see doing things like this with you, okay? It says, call a bad bitch and she never misses, okay? Karma never misses the clap back on somebody. Somebody deserving of a clap back too. But also there's people that's getting the good old clap back. That you getting like a pat on the back, like, okay, girl, you're making it to the next level. You're doing what you had to do. Ahead. All right. You were sowing the seeds. And I'm hearing from a lot of you, okay, you've been manifesting so much lately or for the past years, and you're like, okay, I'm still manifesting, but I'm not getting anywhere. Like I'm doing this and doing this, and I'm just only getting little trickles here and there. Nothing that's really saying. When them things switches go off, when God flip that switch, okay, that's what I'm trying to say. You're gonna be like, okay, all the manifestations I asked for like 8 years ago, boom, they're just slapping me one after another, after another, after another, after another. Like you basically stop. It's like a damn breaking, okay? All those manifestations that you asked for, they were caught behind a net. It's not pouring out, okay? We have God fears nothing beneath his feet, so why do you fear? Why do you fear? Okay? Why on God's feet? God made this earth in 7 days. He made this earth. I'm glad this is a true story for y'all. Love. I'm sorry, but yeah, I'm shocked because what the hell just entered in my life that way. I told you they're disrupting. If that's not energy enough for you, like, come on, come on. It's only gonna get stronger from this point, okay? It, they can do that all they want to. God doesn't fear nothing. I'm gonna keep speaking on this. Okay, let's go to the next thing. More disruption. I'm being nosy. What you doing? I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. What you doing? Are y'all behaving?
Yeah, I'm appreciate it. Take just in case I got a hole in it.
Okay. We have.
Not that.
Okay. Okay. So we have pray. Okay. Pray to God. Pray to who you believe in. Okay. Respect to all those. All right. But for my case, it's praying to God. Okay. Praying to Jesus. Okay. To cover me in mine and in Jesus' blood. All right. Make sure we are kept on the right path. All right. We have twin flame out here. Okay. What did I tell you? This soulmate or twin flame of yours. Okay. For a lot of you, it's your twin flame that's coming in. That's going to mirror your energy. That's going to show you the same passion that you're showing them. Maybe they're going to show it even more. Okay. You thinking you got blazing passion? It's coming in hot. Okay. They coming in fast as can be. Okay. You gonna need somebody to look at this. What did I just tell you? We have love making on every surface. Okay. Somebody wants to just We're gonna go from this table to this table. I need to see how I can make you feel on this surface. Let me try this surface. You said, okay, now we can take a break. He said, hold on, no, I just want to try this one more. And you're gonna be like, bro, a break? Can a girl breathe? Yeah, you can breathe over here. Let me take you over here, and we can breathe all you want to. You can just lay down and let me do what I need to do. And that's where that pillow princess gonna come from. Look at that. Just look at that. Just being nasty, okay? Just being nasty people as can be, alright? Just nasty, folks. Nasty. Alright, let's move forward. We have evil eye, okay? We have good or bad, okay? Someone could be showing, sending you like the evil. I think, trying to, like I said, disrupt you with everything. All right, but you have God's favor and you have good karma and you have the universe on your side, which gave you the protection of the evil eye. Okay, they're trying to go head on head with the evil eyes. Your manifestation and your third eye is open. Okay, you have a protection around you, a feeling around you where they can't stop. Okay, that's what I'm hearing from a lot of you. Okay, look at this. Divine male, if you don't stop out here, dude, we know that you out here. You don't came out here with the King Emperor. You don't came out here with soulmate, twin flame. Okay, I know you out here. It's your divine male. It's your collective. It's your divine male. Jesus, he's out here. He just out here. Okay, we see it. Then we have, excuse me, 222 on a timestamp. All right, we have 222 on a timestamp. All right. For a lot of you, you need to go look at Isaiah chapter 22, verses 22. Okay, Ephesians chapter 2, verses 22. Acts, Genesis, and I want to say Hosea. God, don't smack me if I can't pronounce that. But it's Hosea. Okay, chapter 2, verses 22, and all those last three I just said. Okay, it's the divine validation. Okay, this is partnership, okay, with God and the opening of new unstoppable doors. And I told you that at the beginning, these the doors is going to be open that nobody can stop. This is where God is flipping your life around. Okay, you was stagnant for a minute. You was still trying to. He was trying to make sure you shook off all those little dusty crumbs or those other individuals. Okay, and you was finally at a point where you cannot keep tagging anybody on. Okay, you trying to get to the spring of water yourself. You trying to get to the life of water yourself, and you have to let people go so you can keep dragging yourself forward. Okay, God was making sure they couldn't hang on, and if they couldn't hang on and come with you to the next thing, that's because they weren't meant to. Who was meant to come with you is still there for you, and you know it. They haven't wavered, they haven't shaken. God hasn't let them move not 1 inch and said that they were going to be against you. Y'all may have like little tribulation and stuff like that, but who's really there for you, you will see, you will notice, you will ground with them. You hear me? All right, let's move over to the next one, okay? We have, I already said this, God is planning to give back to you, devil, what has been taken. Okay, that wasn't what came out first before this. What came out before this one was everyday read your Bible. For those who don't know where to start, if you're just joining my channel, okay, we have Psalms that you can go look at. Okay, there's some messages in there for you. All right, we have Proverbs. You can go read that chapter. All right, I'm giving you an assignment. If you don't know where to go, stop. This is in class and session. You hear me? We have Job. You can go read that. Okay, you have Mark. You have Revelations, King, Peter, and Daniel. Okay. It's not for the bad times, for also when you had a good time, go read there, okay? You're probably at a stage in your life where one of these individuals in that book were at, okay? One is something that they went through is what you went through in a different way, in a different timeline for their timeline, okay? What else we have next? Okay, this is why I said God was planning on giving the devil back what was taken from you. That's confirmation right there, okay? Again, some of you could be seeing 1221. 1254, 1245, and again, all these cards I'm pulling from, and these cards is coming out. Listen, it's a message, and are you hearing it? Are you hearing it? Let's keep going. We have nothing deserving of death was found in Jesus. We serve a perfect Son of God, okay? And that's who sat there and died on that cross for us. That's who that shield is. That's who's protecting you. That's who's been waiting for you to wake up. All right. We have money flowing in, okay? A lot of you could be getting to the bag, okay? I told y'all going to be coming into some money. Y'all going to be doing what y'all need to finally get that money to get to the life that you're needing to be at. All right. We have somebody texting and calling you nonstop. Okay, for some of you, I'm hearing that X is blowing up your phone, making different profiles, making different numbers, calling you from this person's phone and that person's phone that's supposed to be your friend because they know they sit with your friend. Whether this is your friend or this is your ex, they calling nonstop, and you're finally putting your foot down. There's no going back after this. You could have blocked this person, and you will be. I hope you do. Keep blocking. It don't matter. You can block them on messages and still let them be on Facebook seeing your progress. They can't get to you. They can't comment on none of your posts. They can just watch. I told you could be seeing 11:11. I said that earlier. Go back and watch. You could be seeing 11:11. You need to go look at Jeremiah, Hebrews, chapter 11, verse 11. Okay, so there's a sign there for you. Okay, you could be seeing Acts chapter 11, verse 11. Okay, you could be seeing Acts chapter 11, verses 1 through 18. Okay, it's a wake up call. It's an appointment from the divine telling you it's time to wake up and let's get moving. Okay. We have blended family. Okay, so whoever this emperor is that's coming into your soulmate, this twin flame. Okay, whoever this person is that's been making this heart go like it's this divine male, y'all gonna have a blended family. Okay, they don't mind if you have kids, you don't mind if they have kids, y'all gonna make it work. You're just being very cautious at the beginning. That's fine. We have Aquarius at the bottom, so you could be an Aquarius. I know I am giving y'all this message, so it's a good thing. Spirit, what else do we have? Your story will save others one day. Okay? Your story, what you've been through will save somebody else one day. You just need to pull yourself out. You have people watching you, good and bad. They're watching to see how you pull yourself up out the muck that you're in. Okay? And what I mean by that is they could be in something similar and they have nobody to tell. Okay? They could be watching you because you might be a little stronger than what they were. You could probably holding off a little bit better than what they were. Okay? And they see that you taking, you're not just you took a break through each step, but you're still going. Okay, you're still making an inch forward. You're still crawling that inch forward. Okay, for some of you, I'm seeing you army crawl. You was at a point where you're army crawling underneath the little bras, like through the mud. You with the army training. That's why I'm hearing for some of you. That's how you were. You feeling like you was fighting for your life in the rain and the storm. Okay, having wind and rocks and hurling stuff that's hurling at yourself. Okay, you was getting pelted. Okay, you was just ice storm, rock storm, sand, wind, everything was weeds, everything. Okay, getting bite by the snakes that's in the mud. Okay, that you can't see on your path forward. Okay, ooh, somebody better hear it. I'm getting a whole visual how you over here trying to get to the next station. You're finally about to come up from underneath those bars where everything happened, that little tunnel and everything, so you can get up and keep on do the race. You almost like that finish line, baby. Can you see it? Can you see it? You don't hear them cheers, them trumpets from heaven? Baby, got me wanting to say some things on this handle right now. All right? All right, let's keep on. What else we got out here, Spirit? That was such a vivid picture, y'all. The way you had to persevere. I don't know what everybody's been through before. For a lot of you, it's something serious, okay? You have I crave you like water, okay? And this is here we go with this partnership again, okay? They not letting nothing go, okay? They're trying to tell you it's gonna be equal partnership over here, baby. Do you see it? Equal partnership over here, okay? Just come on over here. They say what I'm hearing. Come over here and let me just show you something real quick. I got something. Come outside real quick. I just got something to show you real quick, okay? That's what I'm hearing for some of you, okay? This person, they just want to talk to you for a second. They just want to talk to you for, and you ain't gonna come out there for a while, okay? You're gonna be feeling like you went through something with that person, okay? It's equal partnership right there, baby. That's gonna be you getting all pampered and toes, just okay? Just feeling all snuggled there, all right? We have you're not the weird one for changing and growing. They are for not. Okay? You're learning to love you is a good thing, okay? You putting yourself first now is not a bad thing, okay? You don't need to make yourself small to boost someone's ego. Trust in God, when he removes those who no longer serve a purpose in your life. Okay? Let go. If he is telling you to let go and you sitting here with dear life, if you don't unleash them fingers and let God catch you on that fall, baby, okay? He's there to catch you. You could be seeing 1217, 1271, okay, or 432, okay, or 234. All right. I told you someone could be seeing 111. Okay. This is a spiritual empowerment. Okay. This is divine connection you're feeling. Okay. People gonna tell you that's not what you're feeling, but you know what you're feeling. Okay, because it's something you ain't never felt before. Okay. It's a sign of God's desire to communicate a new purposeful direction, okay? Spiritual awakening, okay? Everything that He's trying to put you through is nothing but goodness, all right? If it's something that leads you on a bad path, that is not for you, all right? We have Romans, Revelations, Ephesians, Isaiah, Proverbs, chapter 1, verses 11, okay? Focus on your actual dreams and what you actually want to do, okay? Everything is just clocking in somebody else's thing, all right? If that's for you, then so be it. But I don't think so. We have Queen and Empress. Okay, that's you. We already got the Emperor in it, so we got the male and female that's on this channel. You could be the Emperor with your Queen coming in, or you could be the with or your Empress, and you could be the Emperor or the Empress, or the Empress and the Queen with your Emperor and your King coming in. All right, take it how it resonates. All right, we have labor. What I just say, you are not to be laboring at somebody else's job for the rest of your life, and you know that. And I was called to make this. Y'all don't understand what stopped me to make that. That was a message to come out today. What else do we have, Spirit, before I switch cards again? I want to get some from... I think I want to grab some from the other day. But I honestly don't think I need to. These are going to be the last cards, and then I'm going to go over and do Jen's reading. If Jen's still here, baby girl, I'm going to do yours next. Okay? We have take time for you. The bill's going to still be there. What did I say earlier? Still have fun. Okay, when this new season comes in, don't just think it's still going to be more bills that you have to pay attention to and work on. You need to relax and get yourself into a good mood to where you can keep going. Okay, it's okay to have fun. Just know your limits, know where you need to stop and where you need to stop. Okay, we have drink your water, pray over your water. Okay, when you drink your water, say a quick pray over your water and drink that whole bottle of water until it ain't knocking in there. Okay, that fresh spring water cup or something, drink spring water. All right. It's just you're not the horse that should bet against. Okay, I told you they didn't think you was gonna make that move. They didn't think you were gonna sit here and get that job and start doing what you were doing. I told you they thought you were gonna be still in the same place, and now they were thinking, oh, they in that new place, like I said earlier, and they're just thinking they're bougie now because they can finally move out. Baby, it's not gonna last, but it is. Watch them jaws hit the floor. Mouth just gapped open like they're in a cartoon, scooping and do. Oh my God. Yes, I made it. With God's help and God's will, I made it. Look, what I tell you. Divine female. King, queen. Emperor, empress. Divine male, divine female. Okay? And we're not here. Come on now. This is twin flame. Equal partnership. Baby. Love department covered. That's definitely getting swift. For those who think it wasn't gonna happen, it's still gonna happen. You got 7 days God created the earth. Okay? And on the 7th day he said let all rest. So you can take that break, you can rest, you can enjoy yourself, okay? Do something fun. Okay? Don't always cock into somebody's work. Know your limit, okay? If you gotta work a little bit longer and for you to be able to do that, do so, but know where the goal is at, alright? We got fake friends, okay? You were dropping them fake friends like flies. That friend that was sleeping with your person that came out in this reading, fake. Okay? We have stroking you to the beat of every song on my playlist, okay? So somebody wants to make love, do with you to every song on their playlist, okay? And they could have a long ass playlist. I'm hearing for a lot of you. Good luck. Good luck, baby. All right. I don't think we're gonna pull any more for this reading. Okay. I think the message came out. They needed to come out. I hope you got the message from that one. We're gonna do a reading for Jen. She asked for one. Jen, if you could please, if you're still in the comments, give me your birthday again. I got your name. I just need your birthday. And y'all do give me a minute. It does take me time to put these cards on up here. Okay. But that was a general reading, okay? Take what resonates and leave what does not. Do not force anything to fit. It could have been past, present, or future, okay? What I'm seeing right now, we're currently going to the good things, okay? There's very few of y'all that's still in that position of, coming along from where you're at, okay? Because for the most part, you already getting one thing flipped on after another from the upstairs, okay? The upstairs is finally flipping some switches on for you. After I do a couple of readings, I will be going off because probably again tomorrow I will probably not be back on live if I have to put out some videos. I wanted to put out videos today, but I had other things I needed to accomplish. All right. And I got to be to work tomorrow. So I'm doing these in between the things I have to do throughout the day after I get off work. Jim, if you're still in the comments, let me know. If not, if anybody else want a reading, let me know in the comments as I'm putting up these cards. This is pretty much a decent reading. I got that message throughout here. I love this for those of y'all who it is for. Okay, if you know it's for somebody, I love that for you too. Oh, wait. I'm about to put these up and I'm not even done. If no one has reading that they want me to do, I will probably do another mini reading and then I will probably get off so I can go and start making those videos before I decide to go lay down. Because it's like early morning right now for me over here. I don't know where everybody is at, so just drop a comment and let me know where you guys are at. Okay. Yes, it does take me a minute to put these cards. If you don't know, then now you know. I go through it with mine. I'm almost done with this deck. And then I can put up the next deck. It's quite a few cards here. Yay, I'm at the finish line with this deck. Yeah, sorry, sometimes I do that. Stop playing with me. Oh, okay. those cards are up. Okay. Alright, boom. Sorry if I'm picking these up too long. If y'all want a reading, please just drop a comment. I will just need your first and last name. If you're uncomfortable with your last name, that's fine. Just make sure I have your first name and your birthday so I can feel a stronger bond with the connection when I do it. Jen was supposed to be the next one. I don't know if she's still in the chat. If you are, love, please drop a comment so I know you are, so I can do yours. Okay, I don't want to accidentally skip you. But I just need your birthday, love. I know your first name. Jen, you know who I'm talking about. Sorry, y'all, if my air conditioner's loud. I like it cold. Just a little bit. I got my days where I want to feel all nice and warm, but I like my sweaters and stuff mostly, and to feel cozy. Sometimes I just overheat and run hot, so I like it cold. All right. Next load of cards, and yes, we did 4 decks, so y'all bear with me. We had to get feelings out there. We had to get certain things out there.
You still want to know about you had one hit the black?
Oh, I can pause. Okay, you guys, I'm going to take a pause real quick.
You can't pause it out again.
No, but I can mute it in a minute. I can mute it and get up for a second.
If you want to know.
We did window down to 3 because I stopped the generator. That's my brother, y'all.
Yo.
Yes, that's my young brother there.
Older brother.
He wishes. Y'all give me a second. By the time I come back, bring the second eye. If you're not back on here, I will pause so I can go and put down some messages on my YouTube and my TikTok. I will drop my TikTok at some point. I don't know when I remember, to be honest. But what I was saying was I was going to go ahead and do a few videos before I went to sleep, or I can give a few people a few messages before I get tired and I cannot connect with spirits tonight, okay? It does take a lot of me when I would do too many spirits. I do have one of my protection bracelet on. It's my anklet. I do not put my necklace on. And although I have cleared my energy, not enough for me not to, it do more than a few readings. If not, you can always go to my my email. The mini readings are 15. I think I did not finish doing my bio. The mini readings are 15, while the full readings are 20. There is different holiday prices. Okay, where my full readings could become 10. Okay. And the mini readings could become 7. I like 7. It's a lucky number. I think I will be doing the Halloween promotion, by the way. Just for those who want to know in advance, I will be doing a Halloween promotion. I am not trying to read right now. That wanted to come out bad. The Empress. Someone's the Empress. If you didn't hear from the reading while it was happening, there go your confirmation. Alright, y'all. Give me a moment and I shall be back. If you do not want a reading and I do not see a comment, if I do not see a comment as I get back, I will take that as nobody wants a reading, and we just have to wait for the post to get posted, okay? Let me know if anybody want to join a reading. No one has told me whether or not y'all want a reading or not. So I'm just gonna come back and do another live. Give me a few more minutes, please. Okay, so nobody wanted a reading, and my phone is on 10% right now, so 10%. Don't judge. Do not judge. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do another one. Jim, you're still not on, love. If you're not on, I'll go ahead and switch to just doing another general reading, hun. I'm gonna start with my moon deck this time. Just get a general feeling about what's coming on, and then I'll get to the decks that I didn't pull out. Oh yeah, I can't do y'all lips. Sorry, I don't need much. I just need a little something. Your lips ain't tingling just a little bit, feeling that moisturizer ain't working. Okay, let's get to the next thing. Oh, just for some of y'all that don't know, this right here is lovely stuff. Okay, I love it. It smells divine. It leaves freaking sparkles on the skin after a good old shower when you want some moisturizer and instead of with a little bit of your lotion. Okay, it got shea butter and I believe coconut oil. Lovely things. Okay, it's the first card that came out is a personal issue reaches resolution. Full moon in Cancer. Okay, you could have Cancer in your chart. You could be a Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Okay, we have adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Okay? So you probably need to make adjustments to your life. All right? If you haven't, you're already, if you have, kudos. If you haven't, you will be, or you need to. Okay? We've already been on for an hour. We have, don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Okay? Don't have pride in the fact that you just have a title without any nourishment. Don't let that go over your head. Let me repeat what I just said. Do not let a title make you think that that's all that you need to be satisfied in life while you're going through hell or while you're still going through bullshit. Okay? Don't let that go over your head. All right? Get to the nitty gritty, make the adjustment that you need to, and keep on going. Okay? Then we have your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Okay? I told you. You need to make adjustments. You have to sit here and... Damn, that's a lot of cards. We have conclusions are within reach. Okay? So those adjustments that you are going to be doing will have to do with the adjustments that you need to get made. Okay? And it will happen one way or another. Okay? Whether you do it willingly or God forces you. Okay? Your dreams need a practical plan. Again, this is coming out in this reading too, so you need to make a plan to what you, on the adjustment that you need to have to move forward in your life. Okay? The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon, so you could already be at a stage where you know, or seeing that it be known that it will gain momentum once you start making those adjustments. Okay? We have work through your fears, new moon in Scorpio, so you can have Scorpio in your energy, or something will be happening during Scorpio season. Okay, that's between November and December, I believe. All right, we have what do you need to release? The waning moon. Okay, that's I'm put that at the peak area of your cards. Okay, and I'm gonna move these up so I have a little bit more room. I'm gonna use my grown folks deck next. That's what I call it. Yes, it's a pre-made deck. One of the first decks I did make. Okay, it has over 100 cards in there. All right. Hi, Tracy. Okay, see, it is working. We're just gonna go ahead and move to the next one. Cool. All right. Spirit, what else do we have? What is this reading, this energy that's out here? What do we need to know? What's to come through during this time of new beginnings for whoever this reading is for? We have breaking generational curses for your family out here, okay? Those adjustments that you need to be making, they're going to lead you to breaking generational curses, so kudos to those who are doing it, okay? For those of you that's wanting a sign, this is your sign. What you have did or been through will be what is breaking you through another generational curse, okay? On top of that, underneath that, we have soulmate, okay? So you could be leaving from one relationship going into one after you're healed, okay? Listen to what I just said, after you're healed. Don't rush into another relationship, take your time. But if it has been a while and you're ready, your soulmate is coming, okay? For a lot of you, you are ready for one. Sometimes it doesn't take that long to know somebody to know that that's going to be your person, okay? That's not for everybody. We have drinking or smoking. Okay, so you could be drinking or smoking with this person. You know, getting to know each other. Okay, I'm hearing a date. Okay, or chill and relax one. You know, y'all went out to eat. You had little wines and stuff like that. You came back or y'all went to another place after the date. Okay, y'all just chilling in the park smoking something, okay? Doesn't have to be for everybody, okay? We have God's guidance is needed. Okay? God's guidance is needed in everything that you do. Okay? You needing to move? God. You're needing that new car? God. You need a better job? God. You need help getting out of that anxiety state? God. You need help getting from that depression state? God. You need help delivering you from the situation that you're currently in? God. Okay? If God is telling you to move but you're being too scared, what is he supposed to do? Okay? He's telling you to move. He gave you the ideas to move. You're just being too scared that they're not going to work. You never know unless you try. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. That's gonna be on repeat for you. All right. We have 222. Okay. This is asking you, are you balanced in life? Okay. A lot of you aren't balanced in life, and that's because you're needing to make these adjustments, like I already said. A lot of you are getting balanced. All right. We have love making or stroking till sunrise. Okay. So somebody's gonna be having a lot of reproduction activities going on. Okay, and I'm not mad at it. All right, kudos to you. I'm happy that you're getting you some action. All right, take it how it resonates. Any age can do so. All right, and I do mean any age, not any age. Let me rephrase that. Nope, I can't say that. If you're too young for it, don't do it. That's not for you. But for my older people, you know what I'm saying. Okay. All right, all right, all right. I got it. I got it. Here go this little energy that's in here. That's soulmate. Okay, since I want to give you my babies. Okay, so somebody could be getting pregnant from by this person. All right, this soulmate coming in. Y'all gonna be having some babies from this love making and stroking. Okay. We have a new lover is in town. Step aside, exes. Let me show you how to love a real one. Okay. So this new soulmate is coming to town. They're going to be something that you haven't encountered or that's been waiting for you to make these adjustments so they can come into your life. Okay. They needed you to make the other person step aside and look behind who was standing behind that person that wasn't. I'm seeing a line of individuals that you can pick from, and you're stuck behind this one person that's going to keep dragging you down, making you gain weight due to stress or depression, making you, just want to give up. Get yourself up, dust yourself off, get back to the bag, get back to the money, get back to being yourself, be active, okay? We have lunch break quickies, okay? So some of you could be taking a break out off of work. On your lunch break, you out here getting you some quickies in, okay? You're supposed to be taking a quick bite, and somebody's taking a quick bite out of you, I'm hearing. Ooh. Okay, so man, we understand y'all gonna be doing some freaky dicky, you know what I'm trying to say, okay? Let's move on. I say let's move on. This person want to keep going. All right, we have licking and kissing all your weak spots. Okay, so somebody's gonna be on that neck. Okay, somebody's gonna be behind that knee. All right, kissing up on those ankles. Okay, all those spots and finding spots that you didn't even know that was there or still there. Okay, it's gonna be leading you to have some twins. All right, congrats. They did say they want you to have them babies. All right, babies as in plural. You sure will be getting plural as in two. But somebody did give you some already. And now you're expecting. I'm not judging. I'm here to be nosy and get into it, all right? We have drink your water and take notes. Then move accordingly, okay? Drink your water. Take notes from what you've learned and move accordingly, okay? You have to make adjustments, okay? And what does that say? Move accordingly, okay? Take your time. Take them notes that you learned from this lesson, from what you experienced at this point in time, and make the adjustments and move according to what's next in your life that God has planned for you, okay? Here we go with the soulmate. We have back shots. I love watching you take me, okay? So somebody really, really loves seeing you take them from behind, okay? They like the way it looks, okay? They all up in there, all right? They're going to be saying some things in their ear, all right? We have text or call blowing up your phone. All right, this new person is going to be all up on your phone, like, where are you at? Okay, are you coming home anytime soon? Okay, what about me coming to see you on lunch? Okay, I want to see you on lunch real quick. I need another taste. Okay, I'm fiending over here. Okay, you got these people shaking a little bit. I ain't even gonna cap. What I'm seeing is I just need another hit. Okay, I just need another hit. Just come here. Okay, let me just give you a kiss. Okay, I just want a kiss. And look at this kiss turn into a quickie at your lunch break. You wanting to eat your food now? You gotta go back with an empty stomach, but and some wobbly legs. Okay. Luckily, if you can't sit down, so sad for you. Okay. Yeah, it might be late coming back from your break. Wait, what took you so long? I lost track of time. You over here stuttering and shit, Bo. If this has already happened, it could have happened during the springtime. Okay. If you know somebody new since the springtime, all right. It says, can we talk like adults? All right. No, we cannot. All right. That's coming from somebody that does want to be up in your business for whatever reason. And it's a no. It's a no. For some of you, okay, you might be telling this new soulmate, can we just talk like adults? We don't, like, can I get a break? No. I'm hearing no. All right. I've been waiting for you to come in my life for a long time. All right. Okay. We have cancer out here. Okay. So you could be dealing with a cancer. Okay. This could be the person that God is saying, no, you cannot talk like an adult because there's nothing else to say Take it how it resonates, okay? You could be the one saying to somebody else. We have heavy emotions in here because there's an extra. This is another Cancer sign that came in. We already had it came out on the moon deck, okay? So heavy Cancer energy. Okay, we have ring, ring, ring. All right, somebody could be calling you. Okay, you'll be getting a ring. All right, or you can be hearing a bell ring. Okay, take it how it resonates, leave the rest. Do not force anything to fit. Okay, drop a like, drop a follow. How are you guys doing? Welcome to the chat. Chat, that is a friend of mine in the back. He says hi.
What's up, Eddie?
We have passed with another turn. I told you this is somebody want to know they can talk, and I said no. Did we hear it? God and Spirit is saying no. Are you listening? Did you move your hair out the way so you can hear? No. Before that even came out, it was a no. It was a no. It was a no. Okay? You have to make a song out of it, okay? You left this person for a reason. Now it's time for you to pamper your body and your mind. Okay, your body and your mind needs a recuperation. Okay, you just got sucked up all out of a straw, depleted from your spirit. Okay, over here like a drive it up, shove it up, raise it. All right, go relax and get back to you and get back to who you are becoming because of who you were at, what stage you were at, and you can forgive that person who you were at. Okay, you can forgive that person you were before. All right, Spirit, what else do we have to come out? I thought I saw something just now, but let's go ahead. Spirit, what else do we have to come out? What else is to come out here for the collective? What other message needs to come out? Okay, this divine male, this soulmate that I know is gotta be divine. He could possibly have a deep voice. Okay, his voice can get deep, and what did I tell you? Somebody gonna be getting hit from behind. All right, he gonna be talking in it and come out with a whole deep voice. Okay, that shows. Look at it, and that's how you end up with them twins. Okay, he was speaking into my ear. You can be like, how you got these twins? Listen, it was a wild night. Okay, he wanted me to be a pillow princess, and then boom, I'm over here getting flip, dip, and reverse, and then whatever the case may be. And bam, bam, we got twins on the way, okay? You could be seeing 333 often, okay? And it's a positive sign, all right? Things could be happening in threes, okay? I did tell certain individuals, I think in the last read, that things are happening in pairs, all right? And it could happen like 3 times in one. So if you haven't seen it, go back on my beginning of the live and you will see it at this point. After you get, and I did say you need to make adjustments. So with these adjustments, you're going to be seeing, different steps happening, okay? It's a sign from the universe that you're going in the right direction, okay? You could be boosting up your following. You could be, gaining extra funds. You could be getting to the right direction. You're shocked that you got this new job opportunity that you've been asked for. It may not be the perfect one, but it's somewhere to start. Okay, it's somewhere to actually start where you need to be to get you a new skill under your belt. Okay, you can update that resume. I'm here for some of you. Okay, we have moaning and a growling mess. Okay, so this one right here with this deep voice, this soulmate be moaning in your ear, likes to hear you moan, or you like to hear the way they moan in your ear with that deep voice. Okay, you can have soft hands or feet, and this person thinks you have soft hands or feet, and they love it. They love it when you rub it on their body. I'm hearing you have divine timing. Okay, we have divine timing. God, things were happening during divine timing when it is meant to happen. Okay, take it how it resonates and leave the rest and do not force anything to fit. Some of you need to get more plants in your home. Okay, what you talking about?
She do. She been in jail.
Why you got to be telling my get out? Get out. It's something else. It's something else. Okay. Get more plants in your house. Okay. Somebody needs to get more plants in your house. Don't worry about what you heard in the background. Okay. That's nothing. All right. Let's focus on what's happening now. Okay. We have take this as a sign from the universe. But I already said take it as a sign. Okay. What I'm saying to you is a sign. All right. Are you hearing? Are you listening? Okay. New cycle. Okay, a new cycle is beginning. I already told you a new cycle is beginning. You've made the adjustments, you made the steps forward. Now you have new things coming in. Okay, now you have a new person, a new job, a new situation that's coming in and coming to life. And baby, it's gonna be abundant. Okay, you gonna have luck and love. I told you, soulmates out here. You gonna have luck and love. Everything that you've been asked for is coming out, and it's being spelled like a unicorn throwing up. Okay, you're gonna be seeing nothing but colorful things and rainbows and glitter, and you're gonna be like, oh my god, I did not know it can get this good. And I want you to come back and tell me that it got good. All right, I want to hear it. All right, you better come back and remember. Oh, I did see this video, and that girl Shuna from off of Mercy Divine 555. She did say that. She did tell me this was gonna come in, and it is. And it is, okay. We have Aries. Okay, so you could be an Aries. You could be dealing with an Aries. Or this soulmate is coming in could be an Aries. He has a deep voice. Okay. If this is you, how you doing? Okay. Welcome to the live. Okay. We have Silly Rabbit, Trickster for Kids. Okay. This ex-person that wants to talk like an adult all of a sudden that didn't think that you was gonna leave after such amount of time. Okay. I will always say this. Okay. They thought you wasn't gonna leave. They thought you didn't have the strength to leave them and get out that well that they had in you, but you unraveled yourself. You broke that well. They thought it was sticky and strong enough. Now, if you haven't seen Demon Slayer, okay, the anime, I would recommend you go watch that. Okay, there was a season, an episode in Don Juan, a season where there was a weird demon family of spiders or whatever the case may be. They get caught up and they find ways to get about the webs. So just go watch it. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. You unraveling yourself from out that right that web they have, and they're over here bamboozled. Okay, they're straight shocked. They're shook. Okay, they shook us. All right, God said, "Who? You thought you had that one? That my collective, my divine, my spirit, my whole crew stuck in this web by who? Ain't nobody stuck in nobody web but God's. And God's web is the best web. That thing right there is sold out of gold. Okay, pure heavenly bliss." And they thought something like that can hold one of the God's divine. Please go recollect and see who you are. Okay, we have once a cheater, always a cheater out here, baby. Do you see that? I told you that answer was a no, baby. Ain't no calling and texting now, baby. I done moved. Deuces, my number is changed. Deuces, okay, the address is changed. Deuces, I got a new me to me, B. I got a new me. Okay, it ain't the same old me, the one that you thought that you had in that web. No, you know what happened? I broke out of that cocoon that was holding me down, and I moved on to the next one. Okay. Hi, Box Stabber. How you doing? Welcome to the live, baby. Okay. But yeah, they thought. Then we have, can we start over? I know I fucked up, but I learned my lesson. I miss every part of you. No. And let me show you something. The card came out on this side, right? And on the other side, we have people can change, but this is not the side the card fell up on. It was this one. And they saying, what? Baby, the answer is still no. The answer is going to be no. You a cheater, and once a cheater, always a cheater, baby. Not, you could probably go to the next relationship and learn to not cheat for this one, because you know what I'm hearing for a lot of you had to be somebody lesson. You had to learn that because they cheated on you, they were never gonna get back what you gave them. Okay, they were never gonna get back what they lost because of what they did to you. Sorry, y'all, we have to go sideways. We have to go sideways. Give me a second. Let me adjust a lot of you. Okay, there we go. We good. Okay, cool. Let's continue. I just pulled the card. We have Big Dick Daddy energy right here. So this soulmate gonna have a lot of blessing in his pants. Okay, I told you y'all gonna be wobbling back to work, and they be like, "What's wrong with you? Nothing. You over here saying nothing, but you just got worked over on your lunch break." Let's keep going. You have me dreaming about it. You gonna have somebody dreaming about it. Let's keep moving. You could be seeing 12, 1 o'clock. Okay, take it how it resonates. Easy rest. Do not force anything to fit collective. Okay, we here for the good time. We here to get the truth and what is the message out here from the Holy Spirit. Okay, what else we got? If you do not like cussing and speaking words, please leave my channel, because over here we get down and dirty. I want all the details of everything. The good, the bad, the sexual, and all. We gonna see what's up here and coming for the collective. Okay. We have I want to suck your toes up here. Okay, I told you somebody thinks you have soft hands and feet. Okay, and they could have a fetish. All right. You can have a fetish that can also be you. No judging over here, okay, baby? Take it how it resonates, like what you like, leave the rest, okay? We have playing both sides like a game. All right. So that person that thought they had you in a spider web, this ex that wants to come back into your life that was cheating beforehand, they playing you and this other person say, "Oh yeah, I'm done with her. We're fully breaking up over here, still trying to text you and getting back with you and seeing if you're gonna pick up. Don't you pick up that phone. Do not. Block. Okay, it's so easy. It's simple. It's a block button for a reason. Okay, they make a new number. You block that one too. Okay, you block it. Blockity block block block. Okay, are you hearing me? All right. I'm here for a lot of you. You could have tattoos or piercings, or this soulmate that's coming in has a lot of tattoos or piercings. Okay, this ex might have tattoos, but this new person might have tattoos and piercings in some places that we don't know about. Okay, or you might have some that your divine might like. Take it how it resonates. Okay, it has I can take it there to give me more. Okay, so this soulmate, you're going to be saying this to this person over here. Okay, it's going to get you to this person going to have you all out of sorts. Okay, you're not going to know what's happening. All right, we have facts. That's what I'm talking about. You think my name is appropriate? Hey, everybody's got nicknames, baby. I'm not judging. Okay, I'm not judging. No, it's probably for a reason. Okay. Mm. All right, but we have take yourself on a date. Didn't I tell you to go pamper yourself? Take yourself on a date. Appreciate yourself and where you came from. All right, you made it to the next level. Okay, keep going. And so take a break and pamper your body and soul. Okay, your keyword body, spirit, soul. All right. We have I'm sorry. Can we talk about everything? No more lies. Here we go again. They're still wanting to come out. No, no. Divine Spirit and Holy Ghost said no, and I'm telling you no. Okay, I am the mouthpiece of the Lord, and it's saying no. You cannot go back to that ex. There is nothing good waiting for you, but the same thing, just a thicker web. They gonna want to hold you with a thicker web. Are you going back to that? No, I don't see you doing that because I see all this goodness out here in front of me as well. You're gonna take yourself and move on. You're gonna make the adjustments and move accordingly. Okay. We have younger than you. Okay, so somebody could be younger than you. All right, you could be younger than this person, or they're younger than you, and you're having self doubts. But guess what? That younger person might have more common sense in them than the person that's older than you or the same age as you. They're gonna have more spine, more bone, and everything in that back, and you're gonna be happy as fuck. Excuse my language, don't excuse my language, but you're gonna be happy. All right. It says you have me hard. What did I just say? It says you have me hard as fuck with just a touch. Okay? You got this person experiencing some things they never experienced before. Okay? Take it how it resonates. Okay? Hi, Avery. Hi, love. Welcome to the live. Okay? Let's go to the next thing. Let's see what the spirit has to say out here, because we still got all these cards in here that we can get a message out of. Okay, I love I love swallowing your kids. Okay, so somebody could be a swallower. If you know, you know. Okay, if you don't, it's for grown business. This grown folks over here. Okay, we have being real messy. Okay, somebody could be, okay, I'm hearing two different ways. You could be being real messy in that bedroom. Okay, somebody's being real messy in the streets with some type of talk. Okay, we're trying to have this playing at both sides thing, being real messy. Okay, saying some dumb shit. All right, we have working on self worth. Okay, you taking yourself on a date is working on your self worth. All right, for those of you that don't realize, it is. Okay, we have big ego. Okay, we said no. Remember, don't let your pride get in the way came out. If you have somebody younger than you and you think that you're not worthy, or you're too old for them, or they don't have enough experience, you don't let your pride get in the way, because that might be a blessing right there. Okay. And this person that thinks they can play both sides with this big ass ego, it's a no, baby. It's a deuces. It's a deuces. Okay, keep it moving, keep it pushing. Okay, we're not sitting here doing this no more, right? Then we have drama for days. What did I tell you? Okay, somebody here being real messy, creating drama for what? For what? Because I don't want you no more. Because I'm trying to be better. I don't want to keep playing this tacky ass old game with you. Be for real. You could be seeing 444, okay, on the timestamps, okay? You are being protected, okay? You are being plenty protected, okay? Look at this new person that's coming, okay? It says Cuff It by Beyonce, okay? Y'all gonna be, like I said, some nasty, freaky stuff. Y'all gonna be hearing that, okay? We have hubby or wifey over here, okay? Somebody wants you to take that last name, or you want somebody to take your last name, okay? Maybe you shouldn't be pooping in a tub, okay? Let's keep going, though. What did I tell you? Kinky sex. Kinky sex out here. Y'all gonna be doing some kinky behind stuff, all right? What else do we have? I'm looking at the time, y'all. I don't want to be getting close. I am almost 2 hours in this. Okay, I'm gonna take these and probably pull from more of the deck before I finish this reading out. Okay, we have fool me once. All right, shame on you. Okay, I want y'all to listen close to the message that's about to come out for many individual. Okay, this is coming from the Most High. All right, fool me once, shame on you. Okay, you know what you was doing. All right, they knew what they was doing. They was making that well. Okay, fool me twice. Now that's on me because now I'm letting you do it again. All right, but don't let it be a third time. Don't keep going. Because if they fooled you once, all right, it's on them. But if they fooled you again, okay, what are you doing to change that? What are you doing to make your situation better to where you're not putting yourself down in a situation that makes somebody else think they can treat you the way they're treating you? Somebody better hear it. Somebody better catch it. Okay? Don't let it go over your head. Don't let that go over your head. Then we have you kiss me like no other. Okay? So somebody think your lips are smoother than a baby's bottom. Okay? Someone loves the way you kiss. Okay? You're making it their heart for it. It's that just a touch, just you kiss them turns them on. Okay, you gonna be over here stingy with kisses at this point because you like, I need a break. Let me just get a kiss. No, because every time I kiss you, it's leading to some other stuff. Go sit down somewhere. That's what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Like, you're gonna be like telling somebody go sit down. You got way too much energy right now. I got to focus. Okay, you just did it at the job. We did it before I left the house. You want me to do it again? Once? Let me take a break. Can I breathe? Yeah, you can take a nap and everything. And while you taking this nap, just let me hold you for a little second. That's why I'm hearing for some of you. All right. This person could be a Scorpio, and Scorpios are very sexual individuals. You could have a Scorpio in your chart. You could be a Scorpio, all right? You could be dealing with a Scorpio, was what I'm hearing as well, all right? Take it how it resonates. We have only one, Tammy Rivera, okay? Now, with this song, okay, I haven't seen this one come out in a minute or in a few readings, okay? Well, with this song right here, this is her being done with all the bullshit, okay? This is her telling them that she will lead you to think that you're still going somewhere, okay? And then she will sit here, take that ring off, and go do her and enjoy her, okay? This is you putting yourself into a new pair of shoes. This is where this person thought they had you fucked up, okay? You realize they had you fucked up, and you going to go do yourself, all right? I'm hearing Spirit said they got you fucked up, and they got me fucked up. It's time for you to go. Okay, we're not gonna stay there. Okay, some of you could be needing blessings and protection. Okay, this is used for protection and abundance. Okay, this is for you to bring in manifestations. All right, so people usually write it in greed. All right, you don't have to. Let me pull a few more cards over here. Let me get a few more messages. Okay, to see where we're at with the collective. Okay, messages. What else do we have for the collective? Okay, this is weird how I had this pick up, okay? And I'm saying it. This is like a T list a little bit, okay? Make sure you moving forward. You're crossing all your I's and dotting all your T's is what I'm here for a lot of you. That means make sure you didn't leave no thing forgotten or return when you get ready to make these moves. There's no step that you can skip, okay? You're coming in procession and fast. You're going to catch and get through it, okay? Keep up. All right. Then we have what came out was the Three of Cups. All right. I'm seeing it in the upright. All right. All right. It's gonna be cause for celebration for a lot of you. Okay. You're gonna get your celebration. That just flipped out my hand. That just flipped out my damn hand. Okay. Somebody don't like that you about to get this, but baby, oh well. Okay, what I'm seeing is they wanted you to be the hangman in reverse. Okay, they want to see, look at that. They want you to have the legs and stand stills, baby. They didn't want you to move not a muscle, not an inch. They didn't want you to be unwrapped and unraveled, baby. Yes, you are. You gonna get all this celebration of happiness, okay, and friendships and creativity that is coming and flowing in like a river. It's in a storm, okay. What else we had to fail out here, okay? We have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Somebody didn't want you to be having self-care. That's why we have Pamper coming out here, and I'm getting a headache at this point. They really don't want me to say this, but baby, they didn't want you to have nothing. They wanted power and domination over you, baby. They wanted to keep you in this habit to them, I'm hearing, okay? Strings attached. That web, they want you to be sticky to that web like it ain't nobody business, okay? We have the Fool in reverse, okay? And a lot of you, this is a lot of you, this is Aquarius energy right here. No, I'm sorry, this is the air sign with Uranus. No, this got to be with Aquarius too, okay? This is them not wanting you to have, this is where they want you, fear doing this risk taking and moving forward to get this new energy right here with these Three of Cups, okay? They want you in the reverse of the Hangman, the reverse of the Six of Pentacles, okay? They want you to be the fool to never see what they have going on and playing these games. Who got time for that? We're too grown for that. That's what I'm hearing. We too grown for that. Why are we still playing games at the age that we are? Okay? You're playing games while this young man over here is over here trying to treat me like a queen. Okay? Look at this. Somebody. We have the Tower moment. You're getting forced to be put through a Tower moment if you haven't already been through one. You're coming out there with some scars. You're not coming out there unscathed. You're coming up out there better than what the other ones are coming out there as, but you had to go through this Tower moment. Okay, and you have the Two of Wands. Okay, this is you finally coming out that Tower moment with planning. Okay, progression. Okay, you're leaving home, you're traveling to this new destination. All right, then you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, this is your creativity, your charm. Knight of Cups. Okay, this is this new individual, this probably this young person that's coming to finally shield you and be your knight and shine on you as you planning what you're planning and get to the bag like you're supposed to be. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? This was someone wanting to keep you at where you will keep having material loss, okay? They was having greed, okay? They was sucking your energy so you could lose everything while they gain everything, okay? They were freaking earning off of your losses. Okay, they were earning off of everything that you were losing, okay? But now you're about to gain all that back, okay? We have the Six of Cups in the upright, okay? This is creating happy memories, okay? This is childhood memories too. This is you remember how you believe in things and having nostalgia memories and just going back to what you believed in as a child and remember that I wanted to do this when I was younger, and what's stopping me now? I'm an adult, okay? Anything's open to my possibilities. I was too small before, and things happened over the years, but now I'm a grown person, okay? I can either let things break me or make me, and at this point, I choose to make me, okay? I choose to let divine break me so it can make me is what I'm hearing, because God has to break so many people to get to where you need to be, okay? He's over here bending you like a glow stick, okay? You're over here cracking like a glow stick, I'm hearing, okay? He had to, okay, let me crack this part of you. Let me crack this part of you to make it start shining a little bit brighter. Do you hear me? Oh, that is for somebody. Let me tell you what I'm hearing, okay? Let me tell you what I'm seeing, okay? A whole bunch of glow sticks, okay? God is breaking the individual to make sure you start glowing, all right? And dropping you that little glow stick again, okay? But the thing is, you're not glowing now, okay? This type of glow stick that God is making you, it's not something that can get put out, okay? You in this protective cocoon of the divine, okay? The most high. All right, somebody better hear that. What else we got out here? All right, we got the freaking. Didn't I say King of Cups? If not, let me show you what you got. You got balance. Okay, you got balance coming out here. All right, you got emotional balance. Okay, you got the supportive leader coming into you. Okay, you're getting to the point where you're becoming a leader for yourself and you're becoming a leader for others. Okay, you wanted to be in a position where you were, leading others to not go down the path that you went down, okay? And that's where you're going to get to. All right, you have a Ten of Swords and an upright, okay? We have painful endings, okay? Betrayal, okay? Failure, collapsing, okay? You could have felt Like all you've been through for the past few years is gonna have you collapsing at your feet. Okay, you're gonna be collapsing at any moment, but God's there holding you up and you don't even know it. He's helping you to that next step. And this is your confirmation, okay? Look at that. Ain't nothing else need to be said after this card right here, because I'm gonna leave it at this card at that. This says the world. Let me show you this. It's the world. Okay. Hi, darling. Okay. How you doing? Nice meeting you. It's the world. Okay. This is completion. This is accomplishment. Okay. This is you finally feeling whole. Okay, and it's in the upright, baby. You over here wrapped up in silk and feeling baby smooth. All right. You over here getting watched by each one. You could be having a Leo, okay, a Taurus, okay, Aquarius, a water baron, okay. Someone is seeing egos, okay. Somebody gonna see some type of wrap silk scarf, okay, holding something together. That's not for everybody, okay. But this is somebody arriving at completion again, okay. Through all this, you have the world card. If that's not enough for you, baby, I don't know what else to tell you, really. You have a nasty individual that wants to come into your life and take from you to be greedy, and God is saying no. Here we go with this one. We have the Page of Swords in the upright, okay? Your thirst of knowledge is at a full-time all high. Ain't nothing stopping you now. Ain't nothing stopping you because God done got you on your way. Take it high, resonates, collective. I see you having the mental energy. I see you having the mental capacity to do what you need to do. All right. This is the two readings I have out here for you. Jim, I'm sorry if you missed this reading, love. You know to email me, all right, like you did in the past. I will get back to you, all right? Um, Either you catch me on the next live or you book a personal reading, okay? Everything you need to know about me is in my bio. I do need to add a few things on there. I did not finish fully adding everything. I do personal readings, mini readings, and full readings, okay? Usually my mini readings look like they're full readings anyway, so it doesn't really matter, okay? But if you want to make me do like a full blown, it's gonna be like a long behind reading. Book the full reading, okay? Anyways, collective, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got a message and listen, okay? Take this as a message and sign from the high, the most high, God, Jesus, the divine, the universe, mother nature, hell, whoever you believe in. All right, this is your sign. No, I do not do no demonic shit over here, okay? We're most high, okay? God fearing, all right? I done got baptized over here, and since I've gotten baptized, baby, the devil has tried me working, but he has not, okay? I am prospering, all right? I was asked why I don't have as many followers as I did before, baby. I had to get baptized and shake some demons to fall for me, okay? I was being very stagnant where I was at, and I had to get picked up and moved, okay? And it was a lot of work to get moved, all right? I'm coming through and I'm getting on the ball, all right? I do hope that you guys enjoy this. Follow, share, turn that notification bell on so you know the next time I get live or I post anything on this page. Okay, I will share my TikTok at some point. I'm just getting a following base over there. So if you guys can like and join me on both pages, that would be great. We can get the word out more for them. I am wanting to be a growing page, and as we grow, there will be a lot going on with the channel. I will add things on, but for right now, we're gonna keep getting to this message. We're gonna always get to this message because for one, I am nosy. Okay, I like to get to the nitty gritty. I like to see what's going on. All right. So like, share, subscribe. Okay, turn on that notification bell. This is Mercy Divine 555 Tarot. I am Shuna. Welcome to the reading, you guys. I hope you enjoy it and see you guys next time. All right. Love you.